This is how I set up my signals in Rocrail. There is a variety of ways of setting up your signals, and Rocrail has quite a different number of ways as well. I'm sure out there are people who are experts in Rocrail and know far more than me, but this is how I do it. To start off with, I'm going to take the train from block 3 to block 4. Now block 4 is occupied, the signal up here has went red and this signal has went green, so the train can move back into block 3. I take the train out of block 4 into block 7. The signals change as the train comes down, and also now block 4 is free. This signal here is now free as well. Take down the starboard from 1 to 2. Once block 2 is now occupied, the signal goes red, so no trains can go into block 2. I take it down to block 6. These signals here will change to red as well. So the two signals will change to red. Let's give them a green light for coming in here, and this signal up here will go to green once it's entered block 6. So here's how I've done it. These signals are wired up using one port each of an accessory decoder. These three signals down here are wired into a decoder using 6 ports, i.e. 2 ports for each light. So let's get up the table for the signals. So signal 1 in the general one there, I've left it free for the description and decoder. It's got a block ID, block 1, and it's done route IDs, these ones here. This was done through Analyze. It's now changed its name. Come down here, it's now called Routing rather than Analyzer. Once you press Routing, it will put in the information onto the table for the signals in general automatically for you. No need to do anything else. So the routing or the analyzer gives this information in here without you having to do anything. What you need to do is set up the interface. As I'm using one port, I use this part here. So it's on address number 1 and it's on port number 4. So it's with the accessory decoder, it tells it to do that. It only needs to tell it to go green. When it goes to red, the green goes off and the relay system changes it across. So I'll just show you how the relay system works. This is my diagram, quite complex, but when you break it down into manageable sizes, it becomes quite easy to understand. The decoder switches the coil, it becomes on or off. Depending on what way it goes, it turns on the LEDs on or off. When you come down to this section here, these lights are run through the 2 decoders. So if I go to this one here, which is SG5, SG5. In the general settings, same again, the routing or analyzer has put this information in for us. There's no need for me to do anything with this at all. In the interface, I've set up the port here for the first one as being red, so it's address 6 port number 2. I did try and set up the green signal as well in this here, and that's address 6 port number 2, but it didn't work. What you've got to do, you've got to go into the wiring, and in the wiring you select your system. I'm using the ECOS, and it's got to be for the red, address 6 port number 1, and for the green it's the ECOS system again, address 6 port number 2. So okay that. Over here as well, when I take the train from block 6 to block 2, I turn on the automatic SID system. These lights change to red. Now, this Rocrail itself won't do that without additional information. Malcolm, sitting in block 7, won't go through to block 4 until this train here is in block 2 and it's freed up this area. So the way we do this is really add in a condition into the routes. So if we go to the route block 2 to block 6, switch off that and go into the tables for routes. On the routes block 2 to block 6, if you go to commands, I've actually added in these two here. So when you send the train from block 2 to block 6, it sets the signals for you as a command in here. On default, the signals are also kept red, not green. To make the signal green, you've got to add in an additional piece of information onto the block itself. This block here has a signal on what you call the negative side of the block, this being the positive side of the block. So if I want the signal to stay red, I do nothing. If I want the signal to be green when the blocks are free, I need to put in an additional command. So when block 4 is occupied, this will be red. When block 4 is free, this signal will be green. The way to do that is we go to the properties. In the properties, go to signals, and it's signal number 3, and I've ticked the box for open block, and I put block 4. So basically, what that does is when block 4 is free, this signal will be green. I do that for every other block I've got as well. Bear in mind where the signal is. This one is on the plus side, this signal here. So I've got the properties block 4 I should say, and go to the signals. This time it's on the plus side, SG4, and it's going to be open when block 3 is free. So in other words, if block 3 is empty, you'll have a green signal. If block 3 is occupied, the signal will be red. If block 3 is free, you'll get the green signal. On my layout, I don't use red and green, I use red and yellow. The yellow being approach with caution. So hopefully that's made things a bit easier to understand. Please like, subscribe or comment. Any comments will be greatly appreciated. Rocrail is free to use, but it does rely on the people that use it to support it. So I always like to support the things I use, and I give a donation every year of €14. Not bad for this clever piece of software. Thanks for watching. Bye.